YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the long wait. I was hanging out with my boyfriend my place for Christmas, and then I went to his place in Delaware for New Year, but that's beside the point. Notice in my next video will be the ranking of the Christmas specials that I wanted to watch, but I didn't get to it yet, so that video will have to wait a week or so. Until then, I figured I better get something out, so I'm going to do a bit of a rant video about a certain aspect of certain religions. Now, keep in mind, I do respect freedom of religion. You can worship however you please, but what I'm going to complain about is the act of shunning someone from your group, your religious group, because they don't practice your religion, or like shunning a family member for not practicing the same religion. I have more. That's not me just disagreeing with their religion. It's me just being disgusted with the way they're treating a family member, and a lot of religions do that. Like a lot of cults do that. The Westboro Baptist Church, I once saw a video where when this one girl came out gay, all her family just turned on her all of a sudden. They like, now you're not part of our family. They even coached her little sister to do it, and that's disgusting. Practically, you should never teach your kids to turn your back on someone for a stupid reason, because that makes them a bad person. Because, look at it this way. If a family member is honestly that fickle and will turn your back on you for over a difference in opinion, no matter how big of a deal it is for them, then they are not worth having around as a family member, friend, or anything. And religions use it as a way to force people who may not completely agree with it to stay part of their religion, because leaving the church then, or the cult, means that all family will disconnect with them. It's an underhanded tactic to force people to believe them, or at least not question them. That way they will have complete control over someone. The Amish are a great example of this, because they'll basically just turn their back on all family members who leave the Amish faith. And I disgust it when any religion does it. It makes me respect the people a lot less, because it's not just I disagree with you about if there was a gray or not, it's now I disagree with the way you are treating people. And I know this is a bit of a rant. I kind of went into it knowing, but kind of, you're seeing where I'm coming from, right? Like, the act of shunning someone for any reason, I don't care if it's a bad religion or not, although I am using religion to shun people for disagreeing with them or leaving the church as an example. The act says a lot about a person. It says they're unreliable, will turn your back on you for over the stupidest things, and can't handle having their opinion challenged. And that's not an endearing trait for any human. I don't care if you're doing it because your church says to, or because you simply don't like something about your family member anymore. Unless that person's a pedophile or something else bad, then you have no ground to do so. Like, okay, you can't, I'm sorry if I'm being a bit of a mess, but this is just a video I'm putting together for the meantime. So, yeah, I'm going to be rambling a bit like I mentioned before. So it's not my most well-constructed video, but I just want to get this opinion out there. Because I was thinking about it, and it just bothers me that people do that. Because of the reason I stated. My family and I disagree on something like that, and they didn't turn their back on me. they didn't suddenly view me as someone unworthy of being in their presence. They still treat me the same as when I believed in their religion. And I'm not going to tell you my beliefs in this video because it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter because this, this shouldn't be a controversial point. This shouldn't be have to be said that if you turn your back on someone over something so stupid, doesn't that doesn't matter what the person who calls you out and believes in or doesn't believe in. They are still right regardless whether you agree with their opinions or not. I I I would never turn my back on someone over this. Like, it bothers me that other people will do that because it's used to intimidate people and make people stay in a church or culture or whatever that they may otherwise not want to be in. Like, it's used to force people into somewhere they may not even want to be or force someone to think a certain way. Like, I don't appreciate underhand tactic here. If you want someone to believe your religion, you gotta debate with them. You gotta like gotta just try and convince them. But it although I would find that more annoying, but I would respect someone who's trying to spread their religion through actually talking about it and may bring up the pros of it much more than someone says, if you don't believe I believe, I will not be a part of your life to their child or something. It's like, what can you say to that? There's like absolutely nothing more I could say in this video now. It's a disgusting practice used to intimidate and to force people to believe in something they may not want to, don't believe in, or force them to stay in a church that may be bad for them. The underhand tactic, it's just a horrible thing to do, minus the religion, and it's awful. Like, what more do you want me to say about it? And again, I'm going to repeat this because some people take this video out of context, and I want the best defense. I do believe in freedom of religion. Where you pray is none of my concern. But if you turn your back on people and disown people and just judge people based on if they believe in your faith or not, then that is just a horrible thing to do. Shunning someone because they don't believe the same thing as you, the horrible thing to do. I do not care who you pray to. I care about it's about how you treat other people. It's about how manipulative it is to force people to stay in a religion they may not like. It's a lot of religions do this. Like I said, Amish, the polygamous religions, Westboro Baptist, and I will respect you more if you don't do this, just out of your being a respectful human being. So yeah, with that said, nothing much to say. Have a happy new year. I promise my next video will be much more happy and lighthearted than this video. And yeah, happy new year.